this song by Samo, I love this man. His vocals is always like, they're beautiful. Like, his arrangements are nice. Like, he's a blessing. He's going to bless someone whenever he decides to marry them. You know, they're going to wake up next to him singing, you know. Anyway, bring it back. But we're going to be looking at one of his songs. It's called Don't Wait. And I might sing some of it, might just go through the lyrics with you. And honestly, I just want to know how y'all feel about it. I am thinking it's kind of, like, some of the lyrics are kind of problematic, but it's like he's telling you, like, you might want to back up, you know, like, might not be your best decision, like, exit stage left, because I'm trying to help you out, okay? So the first one is just like, it goes, I love you for sure, but honestly I am looking for much more. Not that you don't have it, I'm searching my core for what is missing. I'm missing your kissing, praying that you'll listen. So, just that little stanza, he like, look, baby, I'm trying to tell you, I love you for real, I do, but I'm looking for more than you're supplying. And then he says, not that you ain't got it, it's just like I ain't seeing it, you know. Maybe it's not the package I want. And then he's like, I'm searching me, like I'm trying to figure out what's missing, like what am I missing? But then he go on and be like, I'm missing you, I'm missing your kisses, and also I want you to listen to me, like just listen to what I'm saying, you know, like I miss you, I really do, like I love you, I really do, but I also want you to hear what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is what you need to, like, grab onto, not the little lovey-dovey stuff I'm saying, but the real stuff, okay? And then he said, no, I'm not ready for what we have. We're moving faster than a New York cab. Then he said, I'm scared to love you. I can't take another stab. Can't do it. Before I love you, I must know who I am. Okay, so there we go. Boom. He's like, I'm not ready for what we got. Like, I'm not ready for what I jumped into. Like, I wasn't really ready for it. And then he goes like, we're moving real fast. This is like a goddamn speed racer. Wasn't trying to do that, you know. And he said, I'm scared to love you. Like, I'm not ready for that. That's not something I was prepared for. And he's saying, I'm only telling you this because I have to love me before I can. No, not I have to love me, like, before I can love you, I have to know who I am. Like, who am I? What do I supply? Like, what do I bring to the table? I don't know who I am yet. So what I need you to do is don't wait on me. That's the chorus. It's just like, don't wait on me, don't wait on me, don't wait on me, blah. Right? He telling me, like, girl, don't wait on me. Don't do it. Don't pause your life. Don't do it. Please. No, don't. Stop, exit. Like, he's telling you. He's like, if you needed a sign, I'm that sign. And I'm telling you, back up, you know? And then he go, I thought that I had moved on from my past. I just ignored all the weight in my backs. You came in and I retraced my tracks. I realized I messed up like my past. I hurt you, I lied to you, I did things to you that were done to me too. I hurt you, I lied to you. That's how I know I do not deserve you. So don't wait on me. Don't. He do the chorus in it, right? So he literally, what he's saying is, I thought that I had healed from my past, like, I guess my past relationships or my past traumas or my past whatever, you know. He thought he moved on from that, But instead of moving on, like healing properly, he just ignored the waiting. Like he ignored all the baggage that he was carrying around, like it wasn't there. Like I just, that's not there. I'll do that later. It's not there. And then whenever the girl came in, or whoever he was interested came in, she's like, you came in, and I retraced my tracks. Like I had to go back and realize, that stuff is dirty. Like this is adding unnecessary stress to us in our relationship, because I didn't take the time to analyze that baggage, or get through that baggage so that I could be better. And then he was like, I realized I messed up just like my past. My past and I, we messed up together, like we in this thing, because I didn't do the work. And then he said, I hurt you, I lied to you, I did things to you that were done to me too. So that shows you that reiterates the term that hurt people. If you know that you hurt, like if you realize that you're hurt, if you realize that you're going through stuff, you hurt people. If you don't realize it and you are hurt, you still hurt people unintentionally. It's something that happens because you have trauma inside you, and your lens, like the way that you're viewing a thing, or the way that you view everything, is jaded because you can't see it clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like the glass is foggy, like it's a little smudge in there. It's like, have you ever had a situation where somebody tells you that you done did something to them, and you like, that's not how they come? Like, it's like you like, that's not how that happened. Like, I understand that you took it that way, and I do apologize for making you feel that way. I just don't recall it that way. So it's like, how can I help you understand? Or should I just apologize and be done with the situation? Like, what do I do? And then he just said that, he said, I hurt you, I lied to you. And then he said, that's how I know I don't deserve you. Like, that's how I realized you need to not wait on me. Like, that's how I understand and went through and figured out that I'm the problem in the equation, and I need to work on myself before I involve you in what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? Which I commend, because some people don't take the time to recognize where they are and what hurts them, or what they're dealing with, what their traumas are, and then they just take you along for the ride and convince you, like, and then you end up convincing yourself that you just dumb. Like, no, he's just this, or no, that's just me and my insecurities projecting, and you done did the work on yourself. I'm not saying that we all do all of the work that we need to do all of the time. I'm saying, like, sometimes personally as people, we can take the time ourselves to analyze and work on what's the problem with us. And if we did all of that in our single time, then when somebody new comes, it's like sometimes things can come up that are flinchers for you, and in those moments you just have to communicate and be like, hey bro, when you did such and such, like, okay, hey babe, remember yesterday, or no, remember 30 seconds ago when you were like, bro, how you doing? Like, bro, like, I don't like the whole bro thing. Like, don't call me bro, because I'm not your bro. Like, I'm not your friend. You don't back me down. I don't play with you on a video game. Like, stop calling me that. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. And then you give them why. I don't like that because previously, whenever I was in a relationship, blah, 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 when my ex, he would call me bro or friend or blah, 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 although that's not what we were, but that's how he was treating our relationship when I'm not there. And then, like, oh, if they care for you, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I understand that, I'll do better. Like, I'll stop calling you bro, I'll do my best. Or they'll be like, hey, I understand that's how you feel. Whenever I say bro, that's not what the term means to me. And then y'all rewrite what that word means, and then throughout your relationship, you'll have a better understanding of what he means when he says bro, or he or she, whatever, when they say bro. And then at the end of the song, he goes, you know how you feel when you're around me. You don't feel good no more. You know what it takes to be with me, and you would have to give more than you should of yourself. So go away from me. Like, go. And then he said, I'm dirty. And then he said, it's gonna take God to clean this mess. Like, it's gonna take God, a miracle, a massive work to get this together. you don't have time to, like, no. Then he said, and you ain't got time to wait on me. Then he said, oh, I'm selfish. I'm so selfish. I want to keep you, but I'm not ready. So you gotta go. You got to go. Then he said, I know how you feel because I felt that way before. What? Hold on. He said, I know how you feel because I felt that way, because I felt that way before. He said, you know, hurt people. I'm hurt, but I'm hurt, but I can't do nothing but hurt you, baby. I can't do nothing but hurt you. He said, I love you, but I can't love you the same way you do. So go. Save yourself and go away. I don't have nothing but pain to give you. I don't have nothing but pain to give you. And he said, I know I left without saying nothing, because I can't face you. I'm scared of the love you showed me. I don't deserve your love. Go. Don't wait on me. I know the type of heart you have. Don't wait on me. Okay, let's unpack. Okay, so this man said, I know how you feel. I know how you feel when you're around me. You don't feel good no more. That means whenever the person come around him, they don't feel good. Like, you know how you can feel a atmosphere shift, or you that place that you just dreading to go, like, oh God, I don't want to go there, but I love them, so I'm gonna go over there. You know what I'm saying? And then it say you know what it takes to be with me, and you would have to give more than you should of yourself. So in that part, this is where I think it's a little problematic. You know what I'm saying? Because the person, whoever he's dating, or whoever this other person is supposed to be, they know this is toxic for them. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're dealing with. They know what they're going through, and they're continuing to go through it. Like, they're continuing to choose to look past it and be like, oh, it's just like they're explaining it away in their head so they can keep coming back and look stupid. Let me fix myself. I understand that she loves him, or he loves him, whoever. We're going to just call her she, because I'm tired of fixing myself. So it's not a situation of not loving the person. I understand that you love the person, but sometimes we enable people because we become dependent on them just being there, or we just dependent on them being toxic to us. Like, we got used to that. Maybe that's what we saw at home. Maybe that's what all of our exes did, and we just in our minds, like, subconsciously think that's an okay thing, or that's what everybody does, which is a fallacy. That's false. So it's just like, at some point, girl, you gotta look at the picture and be like, it's time for me to get up and go. It's time to love myself and this other person more than to just keep coming back. Because at this point, I'm not loving them and I'm not loving me, because I'm enabling this behavior and I'm putting myself through this every time I come. And 3, they done said, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Not in a mean way, but like, go. And sometimes we think, oh, since he's telling us to go, he recognizes. Okay, he might recognize it. I'm not saying that he doesn't. He might very well recognize it. And he's telling you that I need time to get myself together so that I can be better. You know what I'm saying? The person that you are has shown me that what I've been giving out is trash, and I will be doing you and myself a disservice to keep you locked into this relationship, because I know it's just going to cause more hurt and damage to you as we go along. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not to say that it's not going to hurt. Yes, it's going to hurt. That junk is going to hurt, because you stay and you sacrifice so much in a relationship, and then you just like walking away without it. But at the end of the day, if you love that person like you say you love that person, you want them to be healthy. You want them to be whole. And if they're telling you that right now I'm not healthy and I'm not whole and I'm not going to get there if we stay in this relationship, then you're like, I'm okay with you being this same person, although you're telling me that you're not healthy. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's like if you have an obese family member and they like, I want to work on myself, and they was like, I just want to eat vegetables. Not saying that that's all you can eat. Just I want to do vegetable stir fry. I want to do all of this blah 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 stuff, right? And then you, every time you come around them, you like, don't you want some meat? Don't you want some meat? My mama cooked some meat today. What? Did you not hear when they just told you that that's not something that they wanted to do anymore? But you're so accustomed to them being that one way that you scared of their growth. But who's to say that you won't be in the picture as they grow, as they get better, as they do better? You know what I'm saying? So, moral of the story, what I got from this song is, if somebody telling you to go, if someone's telling you not to wait on them, and not for you to give up on them, not give up on them, but you just being here is not helping me be better, and you being here is not helping you get what you need and what you want and what you desire. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you were just that person to like nudge them to be like, hey, how you been out here living your life is not the way to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's change a couple things up in there. Let's do that. You know, maybe you was just a wake up call, and you so focused on being a everything that you said that you the wake up call. Sometimes we just placed in people's life for a season, like we just did to do one thing. We just called to help them see one thing, and we get upset with that because we're like, no, I want to be there forever. Maybe that's not what you called to be there for. You know, maybe that's not who you are to them. And be okay with that. If you love them, just because you don't talk to somebody every day doesn't mean that you don't love them, doesn't mean that they don't love you. You ever thought about it like that? I'm just saying. We gotta start thinking about things different. We gotta start looking at things differently. Because we be so focused on what we done made up in our head, and that's the end all be all. And that's wrong sometimes. So yeah. That's all I wanted to leave y'all with today. I hope y'all like this video. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share to everybody you know. You know what I'm saying? They might need to know this. They might need to see this. It might be some encouragement for them. So don't be selfish. Share, please. And I'll see you guys on the next video. This is going to be a little reoccurring thing on this channel. I'm just going to be taking a song. Probably it's a ratchet song that I used to listen to, buku, or I still listen to, you know, to like expand myself or whatever, just to think about different things or think about things in a different way. So I'll be doing more of this. And if there's a certain song y'all want me to unpack or think about or use on it, if you want me to do a little sing, I'll do that for you. Just follow me on my social media, just Instagram. _@ the heart speaks. If y'all know what scripture that is, leave it in my comments below. If you know, you know. If you don't, you gonna find out. All right.